Hey everyone, it's Ally and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going over a new sort of line, I guess, that just popped up from Dua Fragrances. I bought this one when it was still in the pre-order a hot minute ago, and it's from the Efque line. Is that how you pronounce it? I hope I'm saying it right, Efque. It was a line that was started by the Dua brand, and you guys know I love Dua fragrances. I was really curious about this collection when it came out. It is in partnership with a Pakistani actor and celebrity. His name is Faysal Qureshi, and Masam Raza partnered with him, and effectively they created 4 fragrances together. And I was super excited when I saw this. I really wanted to try it out. I did go ahead and buy one of them full-sized. They are all $100. You can find them on the Dua brand website. All of them, like I said, retail for $100. They're all, I think, 100 ml bottles. Yeah, they're all 100 ml bottles. And they're all in collaboration with Faysal Qureshi. And I thought that was really, really cool and something I really wanted to try. Not gonna lie, I was like, huh. So like I said, I did buy one full size and I have the other 3 in little sample form. And that's what we're gonna be talking about today. I'm gonna go ahead and first off go over I'll do the 2 men's ones first and I'll do the 2 women's ones last, since my full size is one of the women's ones that I bought. And yeah, the first one that we're gonna talk about is called, and I'm probably gonna butcher this, Mysterio. I think it's French, and you know, I don't speak the French, so I have a hard time with like French words. If it was in Spanish, I'd be able to drop it like it's hot in a hot minute, but I don't speak the French. And this one is called Mysterio, I don't know. But this one is one of the men's ones. You've got notes of Italian bergamot, cinnamon, Persian saffron. You've got Persian rose. You've got pepper labandum, and you have leather and Madagascar vanilla. And this one is really, really nice. If you are a lover of leather fragrances, this is kind of a really sexy leather. It's extremely leather forward from the opening to the mid to the base. You're going to get wham bam leather in your face. There is this sort of really bright burst because of the Italian bergamot in the opening. I do love the inclusion of that saffron mixing in with the cinnamon. It sort of adds a sort of mysterious spicy touch included with that pepper as well. I get the rose, but it's very faint and it's in the background. In the forefront, what you really get is that leather. And it also is slightly sweetened by that vanilla base. This is really, really good. It's really dark. It's mysterious. This is a perfect nighttime scent. I can see people wearing this dressed up, especially. I think this is a really gorgeous one, and I think it's a really interesting leather. I like it. It does pull a lot more masculine, hence it was one of the ones marketed towards men, but it's really, really good, you guys. Honestly, like if you are a fan of leather fragrances, then this is going to be a gorgeous leather fragrance to add to your collection. It's bold. It's mysterious. There's something sort of like captivating about it. I really like it. Personally, was it my favorite out of the 2 men's ones? No. And the one that was my favorite is the one we're going to talk about right now. This one I found really, really sexy. This one was probably my favorite. And Lord help me, because I can't pronounce it to save my life. Vigero, I don't know. But this is sexy, you guys. I love this one. Like, if a man smelled like this, good Lord, help him, because I'm going to snatch him up. Like, oh my God. This has the perfect amount of sweetness in a fragrance. My guys out there, don't be scared of sweetness in fragrance, especially, you know, in a men's fragrance. This is not an overtly sweet fragrance, so don't be scared when I say there's sweetness in this fragrance. It's literally like the perfect amount of sweetness. The amount of sweetness that lures people in, because it's just so sexy and so unexpected. And just so, so good. Like, oh my God. Again, this Italian bergamot burst. But it's so smooth, and it's so smoothed out because of the almond and the white musk and the vanilla. Like, oh my God, this is so sexy, you guys. It's just so so good. Like, it's such a well done fragrance. I'm honestly shocked on how much I love this. And like I said, it's sexy, it's playful, it's bright, it's really just gorgeous. Like, this is a beautiful citrus fragrance. You've got that Italian bergamot, spicy notes. You've got fresh tobacco leaves, saffron, almond, white musk, vetiver. You've got rum, vanilla, sandalwood, amber, suede, and leather. And you guys, this is smooth. This is sexy. It's got a touch of sweetness. This one is just so good. If a man, like I said, smelled like this and I was like catching whiffs of it, I would personally be intoxicated by how good he smells. It's fresh, but it's not like out of the shower fresh. It's like sweet fresh, if that makes sense. And it's so playful. I really, really like this, you guys. The longer it sits, the more this sort of sharpness comes through. But it's not an overtly sharpness. It's just slightly sharp. I think it's the fresh tobacco leaves mixing in with the amber and the suede with that leather. It adds a uniqueness that's very masculine, but it's almost contradictory because of this sweetness that's added into it. It's almost like clashing, but like in the best way possible, if that makes sense, because I am loving this sweetness mixed in with like these more masculine notes. Standout fragrance. I would easily pay the $100 for this one because it is so damn good, you guys. So damn good. The next one that we're going to talk about is one that was marketed to the ladies. And this one is called, oh, sweet Lord help me, the one that starts with an M. Moleuse, something? I have no clue. It is the green floral one that starts with an M. Moelleuse. Moleuse. And this is gorgeous, especially if you love green fragrances. Y'all know I love green fragrances. I think they're super sexy. And this one is a very green floral with some sort of aquatic-y nuances to it. You've got Italian bergamot in this as well. Violets. You've got a water drop accord. You've got mimosa. You've got vanilla, white musk, tulips, primrose, carnation. You've got daisy, water lily, and cardamom. And you guys, this is gorgeous. It's green. It's very floral. I really do get that water drop accord. It almost smells like you're walking through a wet garden that is full of white florals all around you. And it doesn't smell earthy in any way. It smells like you just had the most beautiful light rain and everything is covered in little water droplets, and you've come up close and you're getting the greenness of the stem and the brightness of the flower and the slight wateriness that's on their like delicate petals. That's what I get from this. And it's got sort of a powdery vibe because of the violets and that musk mixing in together. And tulips. Tulips is one of those florals that's sort of vintagey smelling, and that's sort of like a slightly dusty, almost powdery floral effect, at least to my nose. And it mixes really beautifully with the violets that add that same sort of powdery effect. This is a really, really beautiful one. If you love slightly green, floral, aquatic fragrances that I think would be really good for summer and spring, then definitely check this one out. I've got wax on the top if you're wondering why it's red. It was next to one of my candles, the little cap, and some wax got on it. But I really was impressed with this one, and I really liked it. And honestly, it was my favorite of the two women's ones. I ended up going with the latter. I got Gracieuse, or I don't know. Lord help me. I'm going to learn French one day, and then it's going to be over for all of you. It's going to be like, Lord help you if you question me on how I pronounce anything in any of my videos. Because the second I learn French, it's going to be over for all you hoes. Not that you guys are, but like, you know what I mean. It's a meme. All the kids are saying it. But anyway, this is the one I got. It is, Lord help me, Gracieuse, Gracieuse, I don't know. But it's in a box like this. The packaging is really beautiful. You've got the concentration on the back as well. And yeah, it's just really, really well done. I love that on the inside you have a picture of none other than Faysal Qureshi, and it's really, really cool. He's got his photo there. It's like drawn in. He's a sexy, sexy man, I will tell you what. I've been looking at interviews of him online, and I'm just like, damn, come through, handsome. Like, I can see why he's a movie star. The bottle looks like this. It's got like this classic vintagey vibe. The cap is magnetic, and I'm living for the cap. And the one I got is also a sort of vanilla floral fragrance. You've got Italian bergamot in this as well. One thing that ties all four of them together is they all have Italian bergamot. So it must be one of Faysal's like favorite notes in fragrance is what I'm assuming, because all four of these fragrances share that same note. This has Turkish rose, Madagascar ylang ylang. You've got Egyptian jasmine, Brazilian patchouli, white musk, gardenia, and Madagascar vanilla. And this is really, really nice. I was really, oh my God, did you see that sprayer too? Like, it's the finest mist ever. Like, it's so fine and so beautiful that like, I literally can't. This is beautiful. Was it my favorite of the two women's ones? No, but it's still a really good fragrance, and I'm still really glad I got it. I really did enjoy the other one because of that greenness and that sort of aquatic vibe that it had, but this is still a really beautiful everyday fragrance. This is an easy grab and go fragrance. I don't know what I want to smell like. I can grab this and put it on. It's bright. It's very floral. It's sweetened up by that vanilla. And it's just really, really pretty. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. There's a slight classy elegance to this fragrance that I find in really floral fragrances. It's just very clean, very bright, very inviting, and very sweet. It's not overtly sweet, but it is a sweet fragrance. As this starts to dry down on the skin, towards the deep dry down, you get left with a really beautiful, slightly floral vanilla, but it's very floral, especially in the opening. It's brightened up again by that bergamot in this. Citrus in the opening brightens just about anything that you're going to spray. And this is very bright, very juicy, very floral, sweet, and sophisticated. I think it's really pretty. Like I said, was it my favorite of the two women's ones? No, but it's still really close, honestly. Like, both of them were equally beautiful. Both of them were different enough to own, even though they're both really floral, sort of vanilla-y sweet fragrances. They're both really different in the fact that one is like green floral aquatic, and this one is just like there's no greenness in this one. It's just straight floral vanillic, and I think that's really, really beautiful. I love the inclusion of all the florals in this one. It has some of my favorite florals. I love gardenia, I love jasmine, I love ylang ylang, I love rose. This has all those in it, and it's just sort of musky and just pretty. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. It's just sort of, it's a little bit on the basic side, but it's a really good, like, well done basic fragrance. It's not like unoriginal. It's just very pretty, if that makes sense. I really like it. I'll probably use this a lot for work. I could see this being easy everyday wear, a signature scent fragrance, and working really well in the summertime. I really love the thought of the other one for summer, but this could easily be a summertime fragrance, and you could wear this one honestly year round. It's just a very pleasant, crowd-pleasing, non-offensive, beautiful vanillic floral. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, you guys, about the Efque line. I really did enjoy all of them. For the boys, I really enjoyed the Vigaro one. I really enjoyed, for the women's, both of them. But they're all really good. They're just all really different, honestly. So it's going to be a preferential thing. It's going to be all based on preference, you guys. Whatever you like is what you should get. If you are a fan of heavy leather fragrances, get Mysterio. If you are a fan of smelling slightly sweet and masculine and sexy, get Vigaro. If you love green florals, get the one with an M for the women's. If you want an everyday signature fragrance, get this one. It's really, really pretty. Till next time, you guys, I will catch you later. Bye.